Hey guys, thought I'd make a quick video. I was looking over the installation instructions and I noticed there are a few steps that are a little ambiguous. I just want to do a little bit of preparation now, save me a little bit of work when I do the install, which I'll be making a video. So it turns out that if we take a look here, the Airbox has a few of these seals around the edges here. However, Cobb does not cut the seals for you. They come in one big strip. So if you look here, we have two seals, and we're going to have to modify them to fit onto the Airbox that we have. The smaller seal goes around here and ends right about here where this little corner is, and then it looks like, from just sort of looking at the picture here, we also have sealing that goes here, follows this corner around, stops there, and then we have another one that runs from here to there. So I'm going to just sort of cut these strips. I'll leave the GoPro running just so that you can get an idea of what we need to do here, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the little seal, the smaller seal here. It would seem to be easier at first glance. We'll see how true that is. So in the picture they have this seal starting right here, and let's see here. We'll put that on here and we'll sort of figure out where that corner is, and I'll cut it with these to go around that corner. Alright, I don't know how, I've never done this before, so I'm going to see how well this works. Oh, it works pretty well. Fits pretty well. There's a little bit of overhang here. Picture has a little bit of overhang. If it becomes an issue, we can always trim it. Better to have too much than not enough. So, the next cut is going to be right here, looks like. You see, I'm not really measuring anything out. I think this is just as a wear prevention measure. I don't think this sealing actually provides an airtight seal on anything, but I could be wrong. I haven't installed any of these. I've never installed this before, so we'll find out. Alright, we're going around this corner here. No cut necessary. That's a 90-degree bend. However, there is a cut required right there. And we're just going to go ahead and make our cut. Alright, so we'll go around this bend. It's not very easy, but it's not very hard either. I'm doing this inside, nice and warm. It's currently December, so anything I can do to reduce the amount of time outside is a good thing. Alright, so looks good, and it looks like I want to cut it right at this shoulder right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, let's see, looks like my linesman pliers will do the job. So just cut. Beautiful. Alright. And that's alright. So that was pretty easy. I guess you could cut them into actual individual lengths and put them on. I want to leave them connected. Just a personal preference, I guess. Doesn't really have any performance advantage. Alright, so we'll go to the next one. get rid of our extra strip here. So this one is, we're going to have to make, looks like they made actual separate cuts for this. We'll find out in a moment here once I figure out which corner needs to get the material. Alright, so looking at it from this side, so it's this corner right here. It looks like the seal goes all the way out to here. So I'm just going to do a rough measure up here and make sure I have enough material to also get this corner. Oh yeah, there's plenty there. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and put it on. It looks like they have the profile of this going inwards. So let's go ahead and do that. Stick that on there. Alright. Easy 90-degree bend. Don't need to make a cut there. Let's see if I can get this on here. Yeah. Easy being relative, of course. Alright. So for the sake of this profile, you see how it bends in, and then as we go around this corner here, it sort of flattens out. I'm going to make a cut there, just so goes in. Just going all the way. Not the best lighting, unfortunately. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to go right here, make a cut. I'm going to go up to this edge. And there we go. So I'm going to also make a little bevel cut on both sides, just so that they sort of fold in on their own naturally. So that's what I'm taking out of there. And I'll do the same thing on this side. It's difficult to do this while trying to keep it in the camera shot at the same time. Also, while trying to keep a focus on the lighting, make sure you can actually see what I'm doing here. Alright, so corners cut out. So you can see now these corners sort of fold in and they sort of meet in the middle there. Not too big of a gap. The looks like the cut on the instruction is just straight down the side here. But make the gap smaller, I think it's better. Okay. So now I'm going to take my cutters. I'm going to cut off the excess here. Probably want to go towards the inside here. Not, like I said again, not the best lighting for video, but gotta make do here. Alright, I think I might just finish this off with the box cutter instead. Get this off the ground. Alright. Assuming it'll go through. Oh boy, there's some... There are some steel cables in there. I don't know if you can see that. But, we'll trim those off, I guess. Not the best thing to be going with a box cutter with. Looks like the steel cables only maintain the U shape of this channel here. They actually don't run this way. They're vertical ribs. So, we'll use the rest of this where it's supposed to go. Let me see if I can figure out which direction we're facing here. So we're going to make it so that the profile here, this profile, goes towards the other sealer, the other sealing strip there. We're just going to shove this guy on. Very good. Looks good. Oh, you know what? It does go the other way. Okay, so, I'm sorry. It goes this way. So, the sealing profile goes towards the, what would this be? This would be the bottom of the airbox. Alright, fits on there nice and snug. Going to use the wire cutters this time for the meaty part of it, because I didn't realize there were staples in there before. This will make short work of the staples. Alright. There you go. Slide that in a little bit, but that is how this airbox is prepared. Hope this was some help. You guys, I guess Cobb could probably include an instruction like that, but then again, if you need to be told how to do these things, you probably should be getting it professionally installed. But yeah, that's it. Looks good. The install video will be coming shortly. Thanks for watching.